Now if you take your wrench here, you can put it in this way. You might put it in that way. Anyways, you take it in here and use this as leverage. Rather than trying to pull the tire off and hurt your back, right? You can just simply lift up on the tire here. That takes the weight of it off of the lugs, right? And with a little bit of gently pulling it out, right? This makes really good a really good fulcrum, right? It's also a great way to put it back on. See, so I'm not having the entire weight on my back. I'm hardly using my back at all, right? I'm resting this load on this thing, so using it as using leverage and using it as a fulcrum there. Okay, now that it's off, you can take a very close look at the shoes. So, look in there. Okay, so these shoes look okay. So what I'm going to do, I want to look carefully at one of these, which is new, and carefully at that, and compare the two. Okay, now, so I looked at this end, right? This is supposed to, when this touches that, that means it's time to replace it. Well, there's at least 1/4 of an inch between that and the disc rotor. So that would indicate to me that this side doesn't need replaced. These brake shoes have got a long way to go. These brake shoes don't need replaced at all on this side. Roll the tire up. Make sure the valve stem is pointing the right way. That little hub there, right there. Good shape. I got to do this with every lug nut. Right. Okay, so what I want to do now, some of the weight, not all the weight, some of the weight of the pickup on the tire. So I'm not resting all of the weight of the pickup on the tire, just some of the weight. I want to put enough weight on it so the tire doesn't spin while I'm tightening these lugs. Okay, so. And when you're doing this, right, keep your arms extended, right? Put your weight on the opposite side when you take it off. And extend that arm and sort of lean forward, right, like that, bouncing on it. And that's all that lug's going to need. Same with this one. Try to get a feel for it, right? That's all you need right there. You really put a heck of a lot of force on it when you do this. You won't feel it yourself, but it's there. Okay, that was it. So I'm putting my weight on it. I'm letting the weight of my body sort of fall on this side, while at the same time jiggling this other end, right? There it is. Okay, so I got that tire on, and the last time we replaced these disc brakes, these brake shoes, that wheel on that side was the worst. The brakes was sort of digging into the rotor. This side was the better one. Well, where there's no need to get on that side now for two reasons. One is because that side will be okay if this one was okay. The other is that the sound that Walter was hearing, the squeak, he just noticed was actually coming from the back, so it wasn't from up the front. So we're going to call this one the, like I say, the disc brake inspection. There's plenty of shoe left on the brakes, right? Whatever the problem is, someone else. Anyway, so now it's time to clean up. I gotta. And here comes the jack now. Oh boy. Well, I mean, you know, somebody, I don't know who, watched my rear view mirror repair, and they gave it a superior rating. I can't believe it. I mean, one person watched it, and they gave it 5 stars. But you know, I'll just do anything for a superior rating. I mean, you saw me with the jack there. Where are you going to get that? Are you going to take those back, Walter?
Probably.
This is Walter's tire iron, and that's Walter's spinner there. So, did you want to? That's where I keep all my tools.
Okay, my hard work for the day is done. So, meet us again sometime for Wally's 3. I'm sure this car will need another repair.
Yes. You should have been here when we tried to fix the brake light switch.
Oh yeah, you missed a good one.
We didn't even think to videotape it then, but who knows? It may break again.